Hello guys, this is Becca and I am here with my sweet baby girl. Look at her outfit, guys. Isn't it just gorgeous? Look at it. Now her little hat is a little bit big for her head. She's got a little bitty small head. This outfit was actually custom made for Paradise Gallery's doll. I purchased it from Tamara? Not Tamara. Not tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Y'all know who she is. She has an Etsy shop called Tammy's Doll Boutique, and I purchased quite a few of my clothes from her when I have the money to do it. And this is a little cream color background, and it has little kitty cats all over it. Little kitty cats. Has lace around. It's kind of like a puffy romper. It's puffy. It has lace around the sleeves and around the legs, and the beautiful little bonnet. Like I said, it's a little big for her head because she's a little bitty baby, and even though the baby was short that this was custom for, you know, Paradise Gallery's dolls has big heads. So naturally the little bonnet is a little bit big for her, but it works. I just kind of tuck it here in the back like this, and that way it's not all gathered around her face. If you are new to my channel or you didn't see my video yesterday, this baby is a new baby, and no, I didn't purchase her because I am definitely on a spending freeze from buying doll clothes and dolls through January and February. I don't plan on buying any dolls or doll clothes during that time. Then starting March 1st, if I want to purchase one, I will. But right now, I'm on a spending freeze. I need to save up to pay off some dolls I've already purchased in the past. I need to get my bills straightened up, get my priorities right in my craft room, in my dolly room, and my nursery. I couldn't come up with the words, guys. In my nursery, and see what I got and how much I got. I'm definitely running out of space. So like I said before, the babies that I do purchase in the future, they're not just going to be a baby because I think it's beautifully painted and rooted and just gorgeous, because most of the dolls has the same expression. So what I'm doing now is when I purchase a doll, it's going to have a different expression on its face than any of the dolls I have. And that's what I'm going to have to make myself stick to. Because, you know, you can't purchase every baby you see. Because I'd love to have every baby I see. Because all of y'all's babies are just, it's just gorgeous. I just love dolls, I guess. And when I see one that is so pretty, naturally I'd love to have it. But, you know, we've got to get our priorities right. And we've got to, you know, realize that we can't purchase every baby we see, and that will be a topic that we talk about later. If we hadn't already, I'll have to go back and look. We may have already talked about that. Yeah, I think we have. I think we've talked about that. Okay, anyway, if you're new to my channel and don't know, on Saturdays I have this little series called Rocking with Becca. It's where I sit here in my rocking chair and rock, and I hold my baby of the day and share, you know, the baby with you, let you see it. Although you can't see her beautiful face because of the bonnet, but But Mama's holding her and love her. But I think I got sidetracked and didn't finish what I was saying. I was gifted this sweet baby, and yesterday's video is where I shared her with you, my box opening. And I'm overwhelmed with this baby. Overwhelmed in a good way. I mean, she's just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know why I love this baby so much. I don't know if it's because it come during a time that I'm on a spending freeze. I know I've been wanting this kit for a long time. This is Twin A. She is Twin A, and I have been wanting this kit for a long, long time. And for some reason, I just never did. You know, I don't understand that. When you really want something, why do you not buy it and buy something else? I don't understand how, you know, sometimes we're just crazy. We do funny things sometimes. But I have been wanting this kit for a long time. I know everyone that I have looked at, authentic Twin A's, one reason is that it's been way out of my reach and couldn't afford it. This one here is a replica. Came from Amazon. And like I said, I didn't purchase this one. It was gifted to me. I didn't have to pay a penny, not shipping or nothing. She was totally given to me. And if you've seen my video yesterday, you know just how much it touched me that this baby was sent to me, and that it's the one that it was. I'm not going to tell you any more about yesterday's video. You'll have to go back and watch it if you haven't seen it. But it was just an awesome experience yesterday, opening this box opening. And so every Saturday, what I do is I have Rocking with Becca. And what I do is I give a shout out to one channel that I watch that has under 1,000 subscribers. And I'm sorry, guys. My mind. If you know anything about me, you know I have fibromyalgia. And you get fibro fog, which is where sometimes you just can't pull up the words you're wanting to say. And I'm so sorry about that. It's not that way every day, you know. But every now and then you just get this where you just cannot pull up things like you need to. And it's called fibro fog. But anyway, I give a shout out to one channel. And then we have a topic that I talk on and ask your opinion about. And, you know, if there's something else that I want to include. But my basic things that I do is I do the shout out and a topic. But today, my shout out for today is Dolly Dreaming. I think I have your channel right. She's changed the name of her channel a couple of times. And I think I have it right this time. Dolly Dreaming. Helen over at Dolly Dreaming. She has 306 subscribers. She has an awesome channel. She has wonderful babies. Beautiful babies. She tells stories and she writes those stories herself. And the characters in her stories is her dolls. And she just has an awesome channel. So if you are not subscribed to Dolly Dreaming, go over to her channel and check her out. And if it looks like something you would be interested in, subscribe. Click on that notification bell so you won't miss any of her videos. I will have the link to her channel in the description, so you can just click on it and go straight to her channel and check her out. So that is my shout out for today. And I also want to reveal the name of my sweet baby. And this name was actually suggested by Helen over at Dolly Dreaming. And so we was talking direct message on Instagram last night. And I was telling her about, you know, I needed a name. And I wanted a beautiful name for my beautiful baby. And so she started suggesting names. Well, guys, she suggested one that why I didn't think of it, I have no idea. But it was the perfect first name for this baby. The person who gave me this baby, her name is Susie. Susie, I hope that this is okay and it's not offensive. You know, some people gets offensive about you naming your dolls after them. Now, the reason I say that is because I've experienced that with one of my own great nieces. I named one of my dolls that I thought was a beautiful doll. It was a Paradise Galleries. She was the, oh, now I can't even remember the name of it. She's the one that had the crown, had the little blue dress. She was like a queen looking type. She was beautiful. Beautiful doll. And I thought, you know, she had blonde hair, so I thought she kind of favored my great niece. So I named her my great niece's name. First and middle name. And so one night I decided on my, we do a family group text, and I decided to, that was the baby of the day for that day. And so I took a picture, and for the good night that I sent everybody, I posted a picture of the doll, and I said, so-and-so says good night, which was the name of my great niece, which is on that group, text group. Well, she come back and wasn't very nice about it. She told me, what? She said, what are you naming a doll after me for? I said, because I thought she was beautiful. And she reminded me of you, and I wanted to name her after you. I said, why? Do you not want me to name my doll after you? She said, I'd rather you wouldn't. I said, okay. I won't name my doll after you. So I had to change my doll's name. And I went back on to the text, and I told them, I said, from now on, guys, I will not name any of my dolls after family members. I had another doll I had named after a family member. I said I will not name any of my dolls. If a doll ends up with that name, it wasn't on purpose. It wasn't because I named it after you. It was either that was its kit's name and I kept that name. Whatever. It won't be that it was named after you. I said, now I do have 2 dolls, and I told them this. I said, the only dolls I'm going to keep with family member names is Charlotte and Sherry, which Charlotte is the Paradise Galleries big sister, and she comes with a little baby doll that says little sister. And so I have a big sister and a little sister, so I decided to name the doll and her baby doll. I named the doll Charlotte and her baby doll Sherry after my big and little sister. And whenever I posted that one time on the group, my older sister said, oh, I feel so honored that you would name one of your babies after me. And that just touched me that she, you know, she liked it that I named one of my dolls after her. Now, my younger sister has not said one way or the other whether she liked it, you know, so there's been no negative or no positive about it. You know, she really doesn't say anything about it, so I don't really know how she feels. But like I said, there's been no negative, so I've left it as, you know, Sherry, the doll's doll. I left it as Sherry. So I told them, I said, this will be the only dolls that I keep with family names, and if any of my dolls does end up with anybody's name in the family, promise it won't be on purpose. It would just be, I didn't name them after you because it hurt my feelings. I mean, I thought my baby was beautiful, and that's why I wanted to name it after my beautiful great niece. I thought she just, you know, reminded me of my great niece. But she didn't like it, so I had to change her name. And like I said, there was one other doll I had named after another great niece that I decided before that could happen again that I would just go ahead and change the name because I didn't want to go through that hurt again. So, how did I get off on that? How did I get off on that? I have no idea. Oh, because of this baby's name, and I was afraid, you know, I was saying, I hope it doesn't offend Susie. But I named this baby, which Helen over at Dolly Dreaming suggested Susie. And I don't think she even remembered that the person who gave the doll to me was Susie. But either way, whether she did or not, she suggested the name Susie. And I love it. Well, naturally, I want to name my baby Susie after the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person who felt to send me this baby and the one that she sent me. Oh, my goodness. It's just, y'all have to go watch yesterday's video. It's just, it's amazing. So then I told Helen, I said, you know, she had put several names. I said, oh, my goodness, you're awesome, girl. I said, Susie is the name of the person who gave her to me. So Susie it is. Her name is Susie. I said, now I need a middle name for her. And so she suggested several middle names. And I loved one of the names. Well, I loved them all, but one that really stuck out to me was Elaine. So, thank you, Helen, for naming my baby. And she is Susie Elaine. And her is awesome. Her is awesome. Oh, I love her. Okay, guys, the video's already long, which I said I was not going to apologize about it. This is just the way it goes on Saturdays. Our topic for today is about races in the doll community and with the dolls. I thought today would be a perfect time to talk about this subject because my baby is an African American baby. She's not real dark, but she is dark skinned, and she was made to be an African American baby, and I'm Caucasian. Maybe you can see it better without the bonnet. And, you know, she's not real dark skinned, but she is, you know, she was made to be African American. And like I said, I'm Caucasian. I'm white. I'm so white, I'm pale. Which I do, here I go off on another trail. I do tan good when I get out in the sun, but I don't get out much, so I'm very white. But anyway, I had came across a video where the lady was talking about races with your dolls. Now, she was not African American. She was a I think she was white, because the babies she was getting were Mexican babies. They were dark skinned, but they wasn't African American. Their hair and everything, they were made to be Mexicans. made to be a Mexican. If I'm saying that right, that may be a different name. I can't think. And I hesitate about talking on this subject because of racists in the world. And I am not racist. I love all color skin. I love all people. I just, and I don't understand why there's racists. I don't understand why different nationalities looks down on another nationality, or race, or however you want to put it. You know, I don't look down on a person because of their race or their nationality. What I look at is what type of person they are. I look at their personality, their morality, you know, whether they're a good person or a bad person. Guys, I'm white, but there's some white people that is terrible. That, you know, and we have that in all races. It doesn't matter what race you are. There's going to be awful people. But on the other hand, in every race they are, there's going to be some awesome people. Now, that's two different. Awful and awesome. We have both kind of people in every race. And that's what I look at, is what kind of person you are. Whether you are a good person or a bad person. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. It doesn't matter what nation you came from, what race, what nationality, however you want to state it. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is what type of person you are. I have friends from Puerto Rico. I have naturally white friends. I have African American friends. I have Mexican friends. I have, you know, here on YouTube, we are of all nations, all nationalities. We have people over across the sea from us, you know, over in the UK. And, you know, there's just all races, all everywhere. And I love all people. And the only thing I look at is what type of person you are, whether you are a good person or a bad person. If you're doing bad things and you're a hateful person, and you are stealing and a killing and a doing all this kind of stuff, I don't care what race you are, I'm going to look at you as being a bad person. But if you're a wonderful person, if you're kind and you're loving and you're caring and you care about people and you do your best to live right every day and do what's right and you know, be a good friend, and I don't care what race you are, then you're a wonderful person. So, all that being said, I wanted to clarify that I am not racist. I am against bad, no matter what race you are, but I'm not racist. So, I have, even though I'm Caucasian, I have some African American babies. Here's one of my sweet babies that's a little bit darker skin. Oh, this is my Lakeisha. I started saying Latasha. Lakeisha. My Lakeisha. Oh, and she's just, I love her little curly hair. Oh, she's wonderful. She's a Paradise Galleries baby. And then I have, from Paradise Galleries, I have different, like, Korean, I don't even know the names of some of the races of the babies that I have. But I love all races in real life and human beings. And I love them in my dolls. Just because I'm white don't mean I don't want a dark-skinned baby. I love the babies. And I just thought today would be a good time to talk about it because of my little sweet Susie here. And but I was watching that video, and the lady was talking about that someone was really mean to her because she was buying or adopting, however you want to put it, and I don't think she said Mexican. Guys, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not up to date on you know, the right terminologies to put things, but it was Mexican babies that, you know, dolls that she was having made. She liked the dark skin. No, okay. Anyway, maybe she was Mexican, and I may have it all backwards. Y'all know my mind. But one way or the other, either she was white and having Mexican dolls made, or either she was Mexican, dark skin, and was having white babies made. Whichever way it was. I'll try to find that channel again. If I can find it, I will put the link in the description and you can go watch it. But I just thought that was so strange that someone would get onto her that she wasn't that race. Why was she buying that race of doll? Why was she having that race of doll made? That she should buy the race that she is. Why? Why can't we have a variety? We have a variety of people in the world. We have a variety of friends. Well, that person that was getting on to her may not have. I don't know what race that person was or what, but you know, she may not have friends of other nationalities. I don't know. But anyway, I do. I have friends, real human friends here on YouTube of all nationalities. In real life, I have friends, African American. I mean, we're just casual friends, acquaintances, casual acquaintances. I can't really say I have friends per se that I hang out with, but you know, you meet people and you go to church with people, and you know, you're associated with them, and you're friends. You know, you're acquaintances and friends, but you're not like friends that hang out together. You know what I mean? And I, at this point in time, I have no friends that I hang out with. I stay home all the time. I don't go. Even my family members don't come around. I don't go shopping or anything with them because I'm not able. I stay home. And so I have no one except for my husband that I hang out with. Except for you, I hang out online with you wonderful people online. But guys, I don't understand why anybody would blow someone out because they are purchasing or adopting a doll, baby. Guys, these are my babies. You know, I mean, I know they're not live, real blood, you know, babies, alive babies, but they're my babies. And so I like to talk about them like they're a real baby. I like to say adopted. I like to say babies instead of dolls. But I don't understand why someone would hate on someone that adopted a baby that, you know, is a different skin color, different nationality. Have you ever experienced that? Has anybody ever said anything to you? First of all, do you have any babies that is a different nationality than you, that's a different color than you, different race than you, however you want to put it? And if so, has anyone ever said anything to you about it? Now, no one's ever said anything to me about it. I have not experienced it personally. But again, the only people I associate with about my dolls is my YouTube and Facebook people. And so we all do, you know. I've never had anybody, you know, hate on me on YouTube or Facebook about my different colored babies. So, have you ever experienced that, or know of anyone that has? And if you have, I'd love to hear about it, either in the comments, or you can do a video and tag me in it so I can be sure to see it. Because, guys, another thing I want to talk about is my keeping up with everybody's videos. But, you know, I'm only one person, and there's only so many hours in the day, and I have health issues, and I also have obligations in my home and to my husband, and all that being said, and I have other things I like to do, also like crafting and stuff like that. So all that being said, I am so behind on watching videos. I try to keep up, but there's so many wonderful doll channels out there, and there's so many that I cannot ever, you know, that only just every once in a while I can get to your channel and watch your channel. I would love to be able to watch every one of you, every video you put up, but that's just impossible because there is so many out there, so many. Now, it's not that I'm favoring one over another, but, you know, there are a few channels that I have the notification bell clicked on because I do not want to miss any of theirs. I don't want to miss any of yours either, but, you know, I've got to pick and choose which ones to watch on a regular basis. Now, even though I only have a few with the notification bell clicked on it, I still get behind because, like I said, I also have craft channels I like to watch. When I'm crafting, I'll watch craft channels from my craft YouTube channel. When I'm sitting around or whatever, you know, and not doing crafts, I watch my dolly channels. But there's just no way I can watch everybody's channel. So I have to pick and choose. Now, what I do occasionally, so I can catch some others that I don't just watch normally, on a normal basis, what I'll do occasionally is, under a video that has a lot of comments, I will go down the line and click on every channel of everyone that has commented and watch their latest video and comment on it and like it, so you will know I have been there. I do like to see your videos. It's just I can't watch them all because there's just no way I can keep up with everybody's every day. There's just no way. So I do try on those that comments on my videos. I try to go to your channel occasionally. If I don't watch you, you know, normally every day, then I try to go to your channel occasionally and watch a video and support you and let you know I'm there. You know, and then there's sometimes I just like to search different, see if I can come across other channels that I haven't seen, you know, and give some support. Because, guys, if you subscribe, which is something we'll talk about, and I hadn't done it yet, but I forgot to write it down, so I keep forgetting it. But subscribers are important, and I won't go no more into that because that's a different subject. But, so you are supporting a person if you subscribe to them, even if you don't get to their videos very often. Just being a subscriber is a help to them. Okay? Another way to support a channel is, this is what I do on mostly on the craft channels. I try to comment on everyone I watch on the dolly channels, but mostly on the craft channels. I will watch that video and then just click like and go on and not comment. Now, they don't it doesn't show them who liked, you know. But, but anyway, that clicking the like button, it supports that channel. It helps that channel to grow because you have clicked that you like it, and that helps YouTube know you like their content, and that helps that channel. It puts their videos out there. You know how at the end of a video, there'll be a lot of different channels it shows? Well, it will throw that video up there more often. The more you hit like on a video you watch. Excuse me, guys. So that supports that channel. Then naturally, comments always supports the channel. Not just through YouTube, but it really encourages the person to continue what they're doing and letting them know that you like their channel. So what I was going to say is, sometimes I sit down and binge watch. Is that what you call it? Is that the right word? Binge watch? Channels that I have gotten behind on, videos I've gotten behind on. And like while I'm crafting, I will just watch one video after another. So I'm watching your video, but I don't take the time to stop and type in a comment. But I will type in and put in some hearts. That way I click the like button and I send you some hearts. That helps me not to take up so much time trying to type out, because I'm not a good typer. Helps me to not, you know, take up so much time trying to type out a message. Not that I don't want to. It's just I'm wanting to get your videos watched and support you. And, you know, I'm behind on it, so I just want to watch one after another. And so if you see some, you know, like hearts or smiley face that I put on there, but not a comment, know that I have enjoyed your video, I've watched your video, I've liked your video, and that I am supporting you. I might not left a comment per se, words, but I've left a comment of hearts or smiley faces or whatever I put. So I just wanted you to know that if you see that, then you definitely know I have supported you and watched your video. And then again, sometimes I may not even take the time to put the hearts, and I'm sorry about that, because I know I love comments. Even if it is just a heart that somebody sends me, it lets me know they have watched my video, and that is so much appreciated, so much appreciated. And I definitely love the word comments, and I know, and I try to give that back to y'all as well. But sometimes I just, if I'm in a hurry, I'll just click like and go to the next one and not even leave, you know, a heart or anything. So if there's several videos that you've seen that on where you haven't seen me comment at all, rest assured, I've most probably have watched it. I just was in a hurry. Because I do, guys. I love every one of y'all's channel. And I wished I could watch every video you put up. I wished I could, but there's just no way. You can't watch everybody's yourself. We just can't, you know, because we're only one person, and we only have so many hours in a day, and we have other things and obligations we have to do. There's just no way. So, but I love you guys. I thank y'all so much for putting up with Rocking with Becca and my long videos, and I'm not apologizing. I promise. I love Rocking with Becca. I love these topics. I love hearing your reaction, your comment, your opinion, your feelings on the topic that I talk about. And also, guys, I would love any topic. You know, if you have something, please leave it in the comments below. If there's something you'd like for me to talk on, I may not know anything about it. I may, you know, it may be a subject that I know nothing about as far as in the doll. You know, naturally it's going to be in the doll community doll, baby, you know, along that line, because this is a doll channel. But, of course, if you'd like to know something about me, feel free to ask. If I don't feel like that it's something I can't tell, then I will talk about it. I will tell you about it. I'm just me, and I don't know very many things in my life that's a secret. So if there's something about me, it don't matter if it's, you can ask me religious questions about me. You can ask me, you know, my everyday life. You know, I can't really just think of a question to pop up there for you to know what I'm talking about. But, you know, if you have something you'd like for me to talk about concerning me, whether it's doll, me, my Christian life, whatever, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if it's not something I feel is too personal that I cannot tell it online, I won't tell it if it's too personal. If it's not, I'll talk about it one day. So, I'd love for you to leave, you know, topics for me to talk about. Like I said, I'm just here, and I just love a baby, snuggle a baby every day, and it's a possibility I'll run out of topics to talk about if y'all don't give me something to talk about. If that's the case, we'll come on here and we'll say, hi, how are y'all? This is the baby of the day. Give a shout out to a subscriber and be gone. I mean, then y'all have a short video. Hey, have y'all ever had a short video on Rocking with Becca? But there is a possibility that one day it will happen. So we'll see. But anyway, I love my sweet little Susie Elaine. She is gorgeous. She is an AA baby. I don't care. That makes her so sweet. Yeah. I don't care that she's a different race than Mama. Mama loves all babies. Mama loves all babies. Yeah. Yeah. What do y'all think about, I mean, there's people, real live people that adopts babies like from over in China and Korea and different places, you know, that needs to be adopted, that needs a good family. That's not their same race. Why would someone hate on someone because they had a different race doll? I just don't understand. Please leave your opinion below, or if you've experienced or know someone that's experienced it, leave your comments below about that subject. And if you'd like to do a video on that subject, I'd love to see it. Tag me in it. Guys, this baby, I don't know. Tell me why I feel so much by this baby like I do. She's just gorgeous. And I've got some pretty babies that I love dearly. But this baby just has my heart. Which is another subject we're going to talk on at a different time. Alright, guys, I'm going to go. Oh, you might have noticed Macy hasn't been around today. I cheated today, guys. I cheated. I really did. It is a beautiful, sunshiny day. And I get so tired of Macy climbing on me sometimes. I love her to death. And I do love snuggling with her. But when I'm busy, like doing this video, sometimes it's so distressing to have her climbing all over me. And I try to make her stay on the bed over there, and she won't stay. And it kind of gets my anxiety riled up a little bit, because I'm trying to have a conversation with y'all, and she's a clawing and a climbing, and I'm sorry. But today, with the day as beautiful as it is, it's not raining. I mean, the sun is shining gorgeously outside. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. I have a fenced-in front yard. My hubby's out there working outside of the fence, or he's through now, but he has been through this video. He just left to go to the back. fence if he's finished whatever he was doing. And so he was out there. She could see him. But she's out there in the fenced up yard, front yard. I just did not want to deal with her climbing all over me today, since it was a beautiful day. She could lay out there in the sun, get much needed vitamin D, because she hardly ever stays outside. She goes out and does her job, and she walks right back in. So I just threw her ball out there since my husband was out there, and she could, you know, see what he was doing and not feel just alone. And I just put her outside in the fenced-in front yard because I needed a break. I needed to be able to just talk to y'all without her climbing all over me. So that's why Macy wasn't in the video today. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all have enjoyed our talk today. I feel funny saying this. I really thought today was going to be short. I didn't think I would talk that much on this topic. But guys, when I get started talking to y'all, because I feel like I'm just talking right to y'all, I can't hush. Sorry. Oh, no, I'm not apologizing. I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, I'm going to go, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Thank y'all so much for putting up with me. I love y'all, and I will see you, if not tomorrow, Monday. All right, bye.